Members from the diaspora, you're most welcome. And special recognition to all those that I have not mentioned, you're most welcome. Without a doubt, ladies and gentlemen, let me take this singular privilege to invite the President to come and address this first press conference of 2025. Mr. President, you're most welcome.
Thank you very much for the advice.
People power!
Our power!
Our power!
People power!
People power!
Our power!
Our power!
People power!
NUP!
Everywhere!
Everywhere!
NUP!
Adui nani? Adui nani? Adui nani? Adui nani? Mulabe yani? Mulabe yani? Misonge mbele. Misonge mbele. People power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Please resume your seats. We praise the Almighty God that we are here, alive and kicking, still hungry, still angry, and still moving forward. I want to welcome all of you, comrades, friends, to 2025. Happy New Year, ladies and staff. Madam Deputy President, Comrade Deputy President, I welcome you to 2025. Last year was sad, we lost our Deputy President to death. Mama John Mugisha, may her soul continue resting in peace. And we also, in a way, lost another Deputy President. One day our brother will see what is right and do what is right. We refuse to give up on him and encourage you, comrades, not to give up on people if they are going to falter. Friends, as I welcome you into this year, I want to remind you, many people have called it an election year. Allow me to define this year. I think this year should be referred to as a revolutionary year. This year, ladies and gentlemen, is different. This year is a turning point, or can be a turning point. We are presented with yet another opportunity to end the 40-year-old slavery that we are grappling with. Throughout the history of Uganda, the people of Uganda have always been presented with an opportunity to define their destiny, an opportunity to build a country that makes sense to them and their posterity. It has happened in different turns of our history. We all remember that in 1962, we were presented with an opportunity to build a new country, like all other countries. Unfortunately, many of those countries took an opportunity that we did not. In 1962, our mothers, when they were young, our grandfathers and grandmothers celebrated and jubilated because finally the rule of foreigners, of aliens, of whites was coming to an end, and their own children were taking charge of their destiny. Uganda was being handed over to Ugandans by the British. There were celebrations, there was dancing, there was party everywhere, because they believed that a new dawn had descended on Uganda. Unfortunately, just only after 4 years, chaos ensued. 1966. We disintegrated again. We backslid again. And crime came back. Death came back. It went on until 1971, when once again, when Amin took over, there were celebrations everywhere. My old man used to tell me that that was one of the happiest days after Amin took over. There was happiness, there was new hope. Everybody thought that yes, it was a chance to start again. Just like we missed the opportunity in 1962, very few years after Amin took over, the crying and wailing returned. The suffering, the torture, the killing returned. Another missed opportunity. It went on for 8 years until 1971, when Ugandans came together in Tanzania, Moshi, and had the Moshi Conference. They united and formed the Uganda National Liberation Front. And together, they defeated Idi Amin in 1979. So in 1979, when Amin fell, there was celebration everywhere. There was belief that yes, now, this is a turning point. It was an opportunity to start again, to build Uganda again, to smile again, to dream again. It did not take even 2 years. We descended into mess again. Disagreements, violence, chaos, another missed opportunity. In 1981, Mokote took over, and we dared to hope again. We said maybe now this time things are going to be different. I mean, Dr. Bote is a doctor and he's experienced. He's been there before. He led the nation to independence. So now that we have him again, maybe it's going to be better. So Ugandans dreamed again. Unfortunately, following the chaos of the 1980 elections, General Museveni and his friends, they started killing. They started maiming people. They started plundering. Pain and tears came again. But because Museveni had promised our people that he was fighting for fundamental change, he was fighting to return the rule of law, to stop election rigging, and yes, he justified that fight, claiming that the 1980 election was rigged. Our fathers and mothers and elders followed him. They trusted him. They believed him. They sacrificed everything they had. There was new hope. Especially when Museveni stood on the footsteps of Parliament and said that the problem with Uganda in particular and Africa in general are the leaders that overstay in power. That was the solution. It has been 40 years. 40 years of pain, 40 years of tribalism, 40 years of corruption, 40 years of killing, 40 years of genocide, especially in northern Uganda. Another missed opportunity. I talk about these missed opportunities. I talk about these missed opportunities so that we can know that there has always been an opportunity. 40 years has gone. But in those 40 years, we've also had various opportunities. For example, we had an opportunity in 1996. We had an opportunity in 2001. We had 16 and an opportunity in 20. Is now. It is now because everything is done in this year. According to the powers that be, there is set an election early January between 9th and 12th. We have 368 days from today. We have 12 months and 5 days from today. How are we looking at that opportunity? It is another shot, another try, another effort, another attempt on freedom. Not every week, not every month, every day. That's a total of 10 trillion. And this is according to the IGG. We lose 10 trillion, 10 billion every day. That means in 5 years we lose 50 trillion. Have you come to think about that? 5 years of Museveni, we lose 50 trillion. Now, let me break it down a little more. According to the Pharaoh Hospital, and 37 billion to build Chirudu Hospital. So if we are to build a Chirudu Hospital or a Kawempe Hospital, if we are to build a Chirudu Hospital in every district, in the 142 districts in Uganda, that means it would cost us only 6.1 trillion to have a fully functional hospital in every district. That is less than the money that is stolen in a year. I want you to think about how agriculture, infrastructure, and others. Money stolen in 1 year under the watch of Museveni can put a Chirudu hospital in every district in Uganda, and we'll have a balance of close to 4 trillion. That's out of the children that start in P1, only 35% complete P7. 35% enroll in P1. Less than 35 children will complete P7. So imagine looking at a country where 1.8 million children start P1, but 1.2 million children drop out before P7. Where are those children going to go? What is the destiny of those children? Because these people don't care. Like I said, we have the money, but they have other priorities. They have a lavish lifestyle to maintain. You know, they need to post birthday parties. They need money to compromise political opponents. They need money to give out service awards. They need money. So the future of Uganda does not care, because they need money to buy properties abroad. They need money. So we are here because those things hurt us. Some of you might be comfortable, but that comfort is unusual. We need a situation where our patients don't have to sleep on cemetery hospitals, where our children don't need to study under trees. So friends, it's the new year. We reflect on the problem, but we must point to the future, point to the solution. What is the solution? Power. We are here because we want to get power. Not the small power that you have, you MPs. You wouldn't even be talking about the things we talk about today. But the educated, the uneducated, the young, the old, the male, the female, thing that we can. Let us use every tool that we can to get that power, so we can use it to change things, to change the circumstances of our people. Let us use all manner of protests. Let us organize and agitate. Let us use the parliament. Let us use this election. Use the campaigns, everything that you can use, so that we get the freedom that we want. You should never feel shy. You should never be embarrassed. You should never apologize for fighting for your freedom. So this year, let us make it a point to change things, because this is the most fundamental year, friends. Everything happens in this year. And the Baganda say, entamwe ulirachi, entamwe ulirachi, entamwe ulira mulio kusoka mukukume ate mukukumire wo ate kukukumire. According to the leadership of this party, everybody is equal and has equal rights. Uganda ne bakungana basingana Tanzania ne bakola olukungana lwa Moshi Conference ne bakola wejje ya UNLF, Uganda National Liberation Front, ne balumba nga beetaseka Abatanzania ne bagoba amini. Waliwo okujaguza ndowooza nti kale omulembe gwa Kijambi agweddewo kati Uganda egenda kudda mu nkeeko. Akatayi tekasala era okucankana ne tuddamu. Okotte newankubadde abamu baali basanyuse nga balowooza Okotte alina obumanyirivu Dokita Mulamba kakati Uganda egenda kutereera. Naye nga bwe mwalaba Museveni yagenderawo mu nsiko nga yeekwasa ebabbi obululu mu kalulu k'ekinaana. Okutta ne kugenda mu maaso naye wano mu Buganda batta abantu